Welcome to Satisfactory Wednesday. I was almost on time when I spotted my camera had the wrong settings. Had to run back outside and correct that and then run back inside. Which may be a couple minutes late. Otherwise, but that was the last thing I needed to do. Everything else is pretty much done. I have one thing here that I should probably, there we go. And that took care of that. I believe we're all set. We have work to do. Right? Right. I am loading what I'm supposed to be loading, correct? Yes, okay. What exactly? I need iron, don't I? I need to bring in another iron. I need to bring in another iron node. Got one there. Got one there. Not too sure it matters which one. And well, I think in the interests of sort of continuity, keeping things on the same side, we'll use that one. And I need screws badly. Right now I'm producing 120, I believe. I actually need 160 and then some. I'm probably going to want more than 5 reinforced plate per minute, so let's see. I think a factory that's focused. What are you doing? Nothing. Why are you doing nothing? You're supposed to be doing iron rod. Why aren't you doing iron rod? Did I miscalculate? What's going on around here? 30 ingots. Whoops. We have a choke point. Missed the choke point. There. Holy smokes. Beware. Beware hidden choke points. Much better. Take a little bit to catch up, but that should get me off the edge of the platform because I'm not watching where I'm running around. But in the meantime, okay, so that was highly entertaining. However, need more iron. I'm not entirely certain what exactly my intention is with that. I don't believe I'm worried about iron rod production, right? Or am I? Oh, I probably am. Am I replicating the production I have from there? I don't know. That depends on this node. What is this node? Is a pure, an impure, a normal, abnormal? I don't know. This, however, would be some barrel nuts. We're always in. This would be a pure node. I did not know. No. I wanted these. Fine. I wanted these sticks. Not letting me have any sticks. What is this? This is. Didn't we determine this to be limestone? I want to get this out of here so it doesn't bother me anymore. And there's something else. I need more sulfur. This is not sulfur. Is that it for the stuff in the immediate vicinity that's bothering me? Okay. I need to make a portable miner. Need to put down a miner. How am I orienting? Probably. That didn't sound good. Probably that way. I don't see any reason to deviate from that. All right. What happened to the power? Did we run out of fuel? Thought I was good on fuel for a while. I am good. Too much production. Need more burners. I need more iron plates. There we go. Gonna need more biofuel soon. Have a little bit of time to at least start setting up over here. Okay, and I didn't pay attention. Oops, I better watch that. I did not pay attention to what our capacity was. How about we just start building? Starting for iron plates. Gonna have to concentrate on building up iron plates for a little bit. Too much building to do. Getting this, well, that'll be the first thing to do, is be set up iron plate production. Gonna kill this temporarily. Let this build. I'll leave it alone. Can I make ingots yet? I don't think so. But do I have enough ore now for Caterium to research ingots? I think I need 50. Yep, I need 4 more Caterium ore. Figures. Why am I sitting on biomass? Thought I dropped it off. There we go. And I'm sitting on a bunch of limestone. Need to get rid of that. Sitting on some ingots. I need to get rid of that. I need more concrete anyway. That and that. Not this. Wonder if I was close enough. Well, this is 120 with pure Mark 1, so that one must be pure, which is fine. Okay, so I need concrete. I wonder what the heck was going on there. I have no idea what I was clicked to get up here. Any reason not to? For the time being, until we get lifts. Get some concrete. I'm not sure. I don't see a reason not to replicate the setup as far as production. Would that be correct? It's putting out 15 iron rods. Using 20. Forgot where I needed to go. Busy pondering the setup and how I want to tie these two together. Forgot I'm headed out here to concrete. Sooner or later I need to get all these to meet up with each other. Might redo all of this. And we got to redo all of that anyway. I want it to all match up together. And we may as well do it now. And I don't need to do anything with that. Just need to clean this up. Now. And that. May as well do it now. I think I nailed where I want to be. I do have lifts. Why did I think I didn't have lifts? I don't have floor holes yet. Run this down here. I wanted to double check my numbers here. 120. What? Oh, okay. Get a little more room here. Elizabeth, hello. And no, thank you. I am good with where I'm at on that. Let's see. I really don't want to push this in that direction. Move this over. Let's do it like this. Let's not quite do it like that. Let's do it more like this. That should work. Oops. That needs to be marked too. Little weird how that doesn't like a particular setting, but it still looks the same whether it's default or curve. Let's see, power. Oh, I forgot about moving power down here. This may not work quite the way I wanted it to. Not giving myself proper room. Starting to wonder now if I just want to turn this whole thing sideways. Maybe I do want to rework this. Oops. Not quite. I just can't quite make the jump. Fine. We'll get up here one way or the other. So, let's try setting things up this way. So we're going to, let's see. I think we're going to come up just like this. Here. That was a little hasty, but then and then I think I want to. Then I think I want to spin around. Then bring it in this way. I think, yeah. Now I'm liking this a little better. Bring it right here. Not smelter. I need constructor. We're not smelting limestone. So am I okay? This close. I think so. Really? Okay. And then, whoops, then we merge everybody back together, back into a container. Pretty much like so. Now we need power. As usual, let's see. We bring along the back edge. I don't see why not. Okay, everybody's hooked up that way. We need to come down. Hook up that way. Then we need to come over here and start running this way. Sooner or later, I take that back. I'm thinking right about here. Might change. Well, let's take it out to about here. Can we? Barely. Plates. Cool. Get these linked up properly. Power. A little more appropriately. Why not? I completely forgot. Or did I? Did I? Looks like everything's linked. What happened? Or are they just waiting? Or line. Oh, I never set the recipe. There we go. Limestone for the moment. I don't have power shards, right? Right. So we have, I'm loaded up on concrete and what's this all about? All right, so we have our what? Have our what? I'm probably going to lay those right back down. All right, so now we're going to run 4 smelters. . Since that's our capacity, of course. Fine. All right, 4 smelters, and that can run. That runs 2 iron plates and 3 iron rods, correct? Am I doing this? Point the way I want it. Maybe double check on that, since I have to come over here and grab some more reinforced iron plate anyway. Take another look how I set this up. Is it? Oh, that's right. Very nice. Yes, no. Feels, no, I should be all right. I'm gonna run with that. Four, 5. I'm going to have essentially the same setup. So all iron rods, or 3 iron rods. Wait a minute. That's not right, is it? I don't have this optimized. Is that right? Should be 120 ingots. Yippers. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 60 ingots. Being used. This should be 15, 15, that's 30. 15, that's 45. I have one more I should be setting up here. Someone's doing insufficient maths again now. No, that's right. It's got to be iron rod. And then but it should be more screws if I desperately need more screws. How am I going to get that? Same way I always do. Hold it. I need to do this differently. Or no. Oh, wait. I need a merger here. I don't think I have enough room to stuff one in there. Might. Like technically, yes. Is that actually gonna work? Oh, that's hilarious. So I really didn't need to set that up. but I'm going to leave it there. This merges into there. Give that. This does not merge into there. This needs to feed this constructor. Got to do it again. Let's try this again. I'm going to have two of those. Let's actually put two of these. No, I already have two of these. The one is way over there. Way over yonder. They got to merge. And then, alright, let's try to do the things in the correct order. Need 1, 2, 3. Need a splitter. Need some belts. And then we need a merger. Need some more belts. Need another belt. That merged into there. So these two, make sure this is iron rod. Let's make sure these are screws. Then these. Wasn't sure if I wanted to merge these again. I'm fairly certain I do, at least for now. Obviously, we can adjust at any time we see fit. Now, merges into there, but it's not Mark 1, it's Mark 2. Gotta be Mark 2. This has to be Mark 2, but I'm pretty sure it is. Concrete and iron plate again. That should start giving me an excess of screws. Did I set up any storage for screws? I don't think I did. Gonna have to do that. We're also going to have to go get some safety rails. But we need to get foliage again for biomass. We didn't have much left. We are burning through power, especially once I get all this set up again. Yeah. Whee! What do we need for smart plating? It's 2 per minute. Calls for 2 iron plate, 2 rotors. I think. Let's see, and I'm producing 5 and 4, I believe. 4 rotors. 5 iron plate, or reinforced iron plate. So there's actually no reason now. Let's see. Got this all up wrong. It gives me the capacity to feed 2 assemblers. Let's go get some foliage. This is going to take a little bit. We don't have a little bit before we run out of power. That little skip and hop went a whole lot smoother than I thought was possible. I tried to do that again on purpose. I'll drop flat on my face, break a leg or something. more wood I can get, the better. You know, I do have some animal proteins, and that's a pretty high conversion rate to biofuel, or biomass for fuel. Oops. Would have thought the pale berries would have regenerated by now. Guess not. Couple stacks of leaves, couple stacks of wood. Should take care of us for a while. Got the leaves, got the wood. What's this? Limestone. I'm sure we'll be back later to drop a miner on this thing, so we may as well get this node out of the way, right? That's more bauxite. Apparently, there's no researching bauxite. Yeah, we were about to run out of fuel. Had a little time, but that would have snuck up on us pretty quickly. All right, let's set up. Let us set up a couple of assemblers. Set these up for both for smart plating. And let's get put it here. Let's back that up a little bit. Getting might be good. There. Really burned through that iron plate. Thought I was good for a little bit yet. As long as we're at 100%. I goofed, I think. Hold on. Do we have? Oh, never mind. We do have poles. No, and or they don't need them. Getting ahead of myself. All right, so we're gonna route. Going to route. For no reason other than I can. We're out. Our rotors and plates. Right down this way. Uh-oh. Set that up wrong. There we go. Hey, what happened? We're crooked. I still think that's a bug. Gets rotors. I just have to repeat with the plates. Set up some power before I forget. Not paying attention. Ran out of plate again. I need to get that other production up and running, huh? Like now. Try that again. Did it again. Bane. Okay, that's everybody fed. Did I set both recipes, right? Right. Well, now all I need is power. Where do I want power? Do I want it out front? No. Oops. Not really oops, but sort of. Wait. And we should, phase one should start getting taken care of. So screws. I need screws. And I asked if we had set up storage for screws. I don't, pretty sure that is big fat no. But there's no reason not to either. Especially since I do have a certain amount of excess screw production at the moment. So that would be perfect for an inline storage container. Right about there. Okay. Let that do its thing. Let's see if we can finish up setting up this production. So we had that, and then we could set up 2 more iron rods. But that iron rod, this needs, got these backwards. So, need these to be plates. This is rod, okay. And set up another set of production. Because we know we're going to need them and the plates. All right, so I keep all the screw production up here just for kind of sort of convenience. Really don't see why not. Not yet, anyway. Might find out later. And then it was a bad idea. Oops. This was a bad idea. Not if I'm going to keep power reasonably neat. Plates. I really don't care for the idea of setting up another container for plates. I'd rather have them all going into the same container. Can we do that? Means I'm going to have, oh, that'd be pretty awkward. Maybe. I got an idea. Should have thought about it first. But I didn't. Well, too bad. What am I doing? Power. Wrong options. Try that again. All right. It's about time to get some power back here. Which means it's probably about time to blow another fuse. Wait a minute. Exactly how? I'm out of iron plate again. Oh boy, do I need to get this production up and running. All right, so the idea to run the plates, see if I can link them into here, to dump into here. Halfway on the smart plates, I see. That'll work. So, that would require some insane belt routing. Sort of. Maybe not. Get some power. Get some ingot distribution. What do you mean 41 megawatts? Oh, consumed. Not produced. I'm like, what the heck is that reading coming from? All right, so I need to link up. Do I want to link up from here? Over there? Over here? I like this idea better. Oops. Can I do it in one link? Oh, I can. Could blow a fuse with that. No? Probably will. Pretty quickly. Yes. These are what, 30 watt capacity, 30 megawatt? I need two more like right now. Well, that was quick. How much does this? Oh, make that a Mark II. Make things a little happier. How am I on screws? Nowhere close. Hold on, what's this all about? I don't have my ingot distribution. We're gonna blow a fuse. I don't even have these running yet. I only have room for barely 2 more machines running at 4 megawatts. Oh boy. Smart plates are done. I don't have time. We have an emergency. Okay, so now I gotta, nope, back up. I gotta sneak this in, which way? Oh boy, I got problems. Over here. Nope, I'm on the wrong side entirely. Gotta sneak this right through here. There we go. Now stuff into there. Get this load of smart plates on its way. Where did I set up the... It doesn't matter where you do this, but... it's here. The official control panel. I knew I should have flipped this around the other way.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of project assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore and exploit for a better fix-it future.
That's a lot of production out of 50 smart plates.
Phase 1 of project assembly completed. This is only the beginning of project assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far.
Gosh.
Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of project assembly.
I don't even have the milestones done. Let's see. Still screws. That's right. Screws, heck, I need power. We're about to run out. I'm surprised we're not. Surprised we haven't. With all the machinery running, how are we not maxing out already? Now let's see. This is screws. Oh, that's right. They're not all running. What? I thought I had this pointed in the right direction. There we go. Short by one smart plate. Really? Oh. Try that again. There we go. Before I can really get the screws going, I need to get the power dealt with. We're kind of running out of room going that way, so it's time to wrap around. Oops. Start setting up this orientation. I think I'm going to have to shuffle things. Have to lose that one. Actually, this that'll be a lot of shuffling. Now that we're dealing with the phase 2 versatile frameworks and automated wiring, that's gonna be a whole factory setup to really work on that. Need 1,000 smart plates. 4 at a time, it's not going to cut it. Might actually. All right, so what I think, let's see, how many? We're going to rearrange this. Still like the idea of dropping this one and moving that way. Started with 4. Oh boy. I burned through that already. I need my screws. Oops. See, I have to see how far we can get with this. Oops, I'm out of reinforced iron plate. Oops. Failed to clear. Ooh, more barrel nuts. What's going on here? was like, why is my belt so empty? Like, it sure didn't look right for 4 smelters. Could have had a full Mark II belts. There we go. Let me double check down here and make sure I haven't made the same mistake. I think I have these. Good, yeah, these are good. We need foliage. I need coal. I need screws. Has it? Oh boy. I need biofuel. Gimme. That's right. I forgot. I did it again. If I change you, and then dump in what little I have. Let's convert this last bit. 2 bits. Grab these. Dump those. That might keep me for a little bit. Will it keep me long enough to develop coal? Or do I need to go hunting? What about screws? What's this? 500 screws. Good job.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated, fun, fun, fun.
Contractually mandated fun, fun, fun. I should be able to knock all of the rest of these out. Oh, I can't. So, go grab. Now, hang on. Now we can do biofuel. So need to work this a little differently then. Not gonna wait. Okay, now. No! Really? Did I just exceed our limits? Or what? We dropped down 270. Okay, we just ran out of fuel. No, we didn't. Fuel right there. Sort of ran out of fuel. That enough? Hey. That's 60 per minute. I have no idea what the usage is. It's going to be a while. Ought to fill up the belts, though. But we're going to need more protein or both, or I need to go make a chainsaw. What am I doing? Well, I need to get rid of... Oh, I need to grab copper. Or I need to grab wire, concrete, rods and plates. Whee! Didn't think I'd make that. All right, barrel nuts. I'd just go ahead and grab a bunch more foliage, probably. I hear alien protein. Come here. See? Missed. Olay. No hard feelings. Your sacrifice for my increased power is appreciated. Nothing personal, only business. More specifically, fix-it business. Was there? I thought I heard something. I thought there was another implied threat to my existence. And 2 stacks of wood, getting close to 2 more stacks of... Where were you? You weren't here a minute ago, I'm sure. Two stacks. 2 stacks will do. What is this normal? Do I need? Yes, I do. I need more crystal. Or quartz. I got wire, I got concrete, grab some rods, plates. I'm sure I have rods and plates by now. I want to rearrange that power production setup. What am I? I need rods. Do I have rod backup anywhere? Might be a problem. This could be a problem. I'm not backed up on rods. That's interesting. I thought I would have a backup by now. I'm still burning through screws, more screws. Well, oh, that's right. Because of this. Trying to fill this. We could force a backup in a hurry. Plates. We can grab plates, though. Almost. I was having so much fun jumping. Forgot where I was going. Okay, just need the rods. Now, how about a chainsaw? What do I need for a chainsaw? Why did I never set up? What do I need here?
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
How much silica do I have? I have some. I got 35. How much more can I make? But I can't make anything. That really burned. Didn't think that burned through all the crystal that I just picked up and wasn't watching the numbers. Saw I had enough and did the research. I thought I had a bench set up over here. Or a workshop. Am I sure I don't? What do I need for chainsaw? More screws. Of course. Screws. I need to steal some biofuel. Gimme. That'll work. Okay, whoops. Now what? Rods. Really? Can't even get backed up just to fill the buffers. And I did, so that's the case. Now, what do I have? We're going to have to start making modular frames. That means we will have to kick up our reinforced iron plate production considerably. We don't have the recipe yet for those things. Automated wiring. I want to clean this up though. I want to set it up to where I need to be able to process 4 different alien proteins into power shards, or not power shards, but DNA capsules sooner or later. I want to set the foliage into biomass back up properly with containers and so on and so forth, which means I need to come out here, certain, get that set up nice and cleanly and appropriately. Let's see what we could do about that while we're waiting on iron rods. Suppose I could cut all the belts. Nah. I presume I don't need to get much further beyond our capacity here. In other words, no more than another 2, which why not just set them in place? Because I don't have iron rods. Okay. Or no, 3. No. No, I take that back. 2. I want to kill this one. Then if we set up our... If we set up... biofuel production here. Solid biofuel. Then I can set up the distribution to go down, yeah. What's the burn rate on solid biofuel? 4 per minute. This puts out 60. I can support 15 theoretically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So I'm looking at, I dropped that one. 12 total. So I should be good. In other words, I should be good with 1. In theory. So we need to feed. How do I want to set this up? And how many do I need? 3? Three to make biomass to feed. How much biomass can this take in? 120. Wood. What's out? 300. Leaves. Put out 60. And the alien protein does the 1500. iron rods. Why does it have to be iron rods? Iron rods are now the bane of my existence. Give me all your iron rods. Taking what you got. At least we're starting to build up. One more batch of 50 and I could have finished the milestone. Have I run out of fuel already? Sure did. I'm gonna have to rearrange every splitter. Too late. Well, may as well do it now then. Okay. Now, do this a little. Instead of having 2 rows of splitters feeding in, we'll set this up sort of properly. There. That's not right. What happened? You got nudged inappropriately. Much better. Oh, I thought I still had some biomass left to dump into here. And I did not hook this up with power. Good job. Ooh boy. I need power. Power. Okay. Really? Got a little sideways. That's in the wrong spot. No wonder. Not enough leaves, but all right. So I get that much done. No. We mean no power. Safety conditions on this factory leave a little to be desired. Let's need to if he's laid down anyway. And at least another row. And let's see. Yes. And containers, feed. Pretty sure I'm not going to get enough alien protein to be worth setting up a container. And this one's set up for wood. Up all the rest of the wood. I have no leaves anymore. Okay. Back up and running. Still need to set up alien remain processing. But we have priority. And now get this milestone. Our awesome sinks.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome Resource Sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Awesome. Grab a few rotors. Grab all the rotors, least out of that machine. And we got a few minutes before the pod comes back. Do I have? No. Wait, is that right? No. I do not have the iron plates. Yet. We. And for research, I still need more crystal, don't I? In order to get the jump blades. Alright, is there any reason not to hook this back up? Don't think so, not at the moment. Our screw production set back up. Gonna have to start working this anyway. We doing okay? I think we are. Uh-oh, that's not good. So much for doing good. Running out of fuel, yep. Still producing, so temporary, hopefully. Filling up buffers. Emptying out buffers. We got a minute. See what our chainsaw could bring us. Finally getting to where we're going to need to start actually integrating copper into our component construction. So far it's all been iron outside of research. Ew. Come here.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
We didn't get very much. I was hoping to have a little more time before that grid blew. Did it? Okay, I wasn't sure I got him. That was a little painful. Not well executed. Ooh, crystal. Quartz. Hard drive. 70 megawatts. Well, of course it would. Being poisoned. Quartz. Could have sworn. Ah, there is. Can we get up here? Oh, that's lovely. I'm dead. Nobody up here to get me? No! No! Who did that? Where'd it come from? Down below. Right. Oh, no, he didn't. He's behind me. You think? Although, I've recovered a little. Come here. I'm short on biofuel. Oh! Hope he was the only one. Get out of here before I find another one. We should be able to do the jump pads then, shouldn't we? I think I have everything. And the pod is back while I was out goofing around. Really? Is this a fuel thing or a... Gotta be a fuel. Or a production? Production is staying reasonably steady at around 240. What the heck? No fuel? That I can understand. Let's give you some. None whatsoever.
Milestone reached. The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience. Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed, individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
I thought I only needed 50 silica. Did I have everything I needed all along to get our blade research? Thinking I did.
Blade runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
I need more sulfur so I can get black powder.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric.
Yippee.
Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
Beginning to think 60 units of solid biofuel isn't cutting it. Is that right? Mycelia to get us fabric? Yeah.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available.
That all I could do at the moment? Need more titanium ore to get that research done. May need to get on that. Where did I get all this limestone? I think I know. What am I doing? Clearing something out. Proteins. Should we? I need fuel. Okay, now what? Pod's about to come back. Here. Check the next milestone. Coal power. Avery, good evening. How's it going for you? Oh, we might be able to get this. Need to grab more reinforced iron plate and cable. Certain I have the cable, and I'm reasonably sure we have the reinforced iron plate, and that means we can track us down a location for setting up coal power, which I believe is probably going to be over there. Maybe. Can I scan for sulfur? I can. How far? 800, 1200, 1200 again. Gonna be time to make this connection anyway, isn't it? Oops. It is chilly again, isn't it? We got a cold weekend for us coming up. Normal winter temperatures, at least over the weekend, and a smidgen warmer for next week, but not much. Just in time for the beginning of December. Where am I headed? Oh, sweet.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid, and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
Oh, you got some winds. Eesh, yeah, that doesn't help. Hang on. I thought, did I or did I not get the blades? We did. We need to make blades. Right? Blade runners, yeah. Okay. Haha. Jump good now. How about this? Aha! Less pain. Hi. Ouch. Hold it. That sulfur? That looks like sulfur. Oh, thank you. But yes, I will be on tomorrow. Regular time. I'm not having any plans for Thanksgiving for myself, as far as I know. I need your bio remains. Whoops. Ooh. Missed. These blade runners are working a little too well. I'm having to get used to them again. And I did hear this Caterium. We need Caterium. This should be limestone. Limestone. Copper, copper. Get a lot of coal off of this node. All right, hang on. Plenty of water here, but the coal is over there. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, what do we got? 700 meters. Same. 1100 that way. I thought I had coal this way. Hi. I got room now.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
My life is so much improved by knowing that fact. Wasn't sure if I could get that before that poison cloud got me. All right, this is gonna be useful. We can get some more research done in time to wrap it up. What about the milestone? Still got about a minute for a milestone. Whatever that one's going to be. No! Wait a minute. How much? Excellent.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New caterium research available.
10. I can only make 10. Oh, that's right. It's a 3-to-1. Fine. We'll make 10 ingots and a bunch of protein. Now, what do we... Steel production. This is becoming increasingly potentially useful. Not you, you.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
let the energies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
Similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
That gonna give me enough sulfur? I think it does. Get me that research for black powder.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
Did I have enough mycelia to make 10 fabric? I didn't think so. Not with 4 units, no. Oh, I also need, oh, that's right, biomass. Drop this. That, drop that. Essentials only. Where did I pick up heavy modular frames? Don't pick up, remember picking, maybe I did over by the hard drive. Process this concrete. Okay. Going to have to set up modular frames production. Iron plates and rods. What do you know? Hold on. We don't have a milestone yet for Mark III, no. Auto Tier 4, got it. I'm thinking that in mind, let's see. Iron rods. I do not want to change the production of this. We're going to need it. Especially to finish off phase 2. You need that and more. I'm thinking it's time to maybe reach out to that or this. Who's closer? Probably that node for more iron. What happened? Oh, just backed up. Just isn't producing quite fast enough. Just not reaching these last two very well. Definitely need to get our coal production up. All right, so that we got to get our gonna get that iron brought in so we can start doing modular frames and increased overall production of rotors and reinforced iron plates, I am certain. Get coal power going. Copper sheets. Let's take another look at this copper. Well, no, or do I? We still working on filling these. All right. Just trying to figure out why, if this is only putting out 30 units. I mean, I'm smelting 30 units. Why I'm backed up? Is this a smidgen more than 30? How much more than 30? If I could tie this in, start making copper sheets, which is not what smelters do. Gonna need these. Gonna need those. And we still need, and where did I say? All right, let's do this again. Coal. said everything was up here, but I could have sworn we had coal along the coastline. Right here. That's what I thought. It's not that far away. So we have to get it. Where can I set up? $600 that way. Probably have to get it to water. Preferably sulfur, and I think there's sulfur in this direction. We should be able to make compacted coal. I need to make sure I get that recipe. This is a yellow slug. Don't we need a yellow slug for research? Hello there, big boy. Really? Ow. Come here. Wow. Now I'm paranoid. Come here. Need a bigger zapper. You know, tiny. Really? Ooh boy. Ow. Imminent destruction. Time to quit screwing around is what it is. Did I even get that slug? I think I did. I'm supposed to be wrapping up. It is a yellow slug I need, right? Slugs. Yeah. Oh, now I'm short 2 rotors. Figures. Sweet.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
I may not be able to afford that recipe right now, but I'll bet I can afford it shortly. Oh, we need a picture. Got it. No, that's a plain Xeno Zapper. I got all excited. I forgot. It's just the default Xeno whacker. Is there something else that I just absolutely have to do before wrapping up? Don't think so. Can't do a milestone. Good problem. That needs 600 rods. No, think I have 600 rods built up. I'll want to bring in this other node to get that built up before we can do that milestone. What I'm thinking. We'll bring that in. See if we can get copper going. Spot our coal. See if we can. Coal's down here. I'm pretty sure there's sulfur, if I remember correctly, somewhere in this vicinity. And I see water. Can we use this water? I can't remember. If not, we have all this water. May or may not be a time to look at setting up vehicle transport of, say, of coal and sulfur where we need it. Maybe. Let's see how it checks out. I got a random pole. Don't need here anymore. That one doesn't need to be here. Or that one. Okay. Power still intact? Yeah. I have a little cleanup to do here. This power grid's looking a little odd. Like this would be attached to that. I don't think this. Yeah, we can rework this. Maybe. We'll see about it. We can do that next time. Starting to go way over. We can spend another 3 hours easy. And a lot more than that. So tomorrow's Thanksgiving. For those who are celebrating it, happy Thanksgiving. I will be streaming in Fallout New Vegas. Usual time, 4 p.m. Central. As far as I know, I have nothing going on to interrupt that. So that's the plan. And then we'll be back here in Satisfactory as usual on Friday. And so on for another week. Ending up with Fallout New Vegas on Saturday at 5 instead of 4 Central. And on and on. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time. Heh.